let's have a little look here at some strokes and paths and making squiggly things and making cool shapes and making them animate and all that kind of stuff. So without trying to explain too much, let's do a new, let's start with a new adjustment layer. There is nothing there. So let's add a little shape. So just randomly draw, whee, here we go, squiggly, squiggly shape, shapey shape, 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 squiggly, wiggly shape. Okay, that'll do. Suitably random. Now, what I'm going to add to that is go to my effects and add the stroke effect. Oh, there we go, stroke. Pop that on there. Bring up the brush size. Okay, so we've got a nice strokey line there. Alright, so the thing about mask paths is if I go to press M, we see we've got a path here which of course can be animated. So I can add a keyframe and maybe here we can change this. So I can just click on some of these points here and move them about and just completely, I'm just doing this quite randomly. Like so, just so we've got a new path, etc. There we go, all crazy. There we go, and alright, so we've got just a mass of knots here, and there we go, so we can see. Right, so. Oh, well, good you may say, but what about if we want to actually make this form something? For example, a letter. So let's put a J in here for Jace, because that's me. J, let's make it a big J, because I'm big. And whack this right up. There we go. Oh. Okay, we've got a big J. J. There's my J. And I want, I'm just using this letter to generate a new mask. So I'm going to go to Layer, Create Masks from Text. Bish bash bosh. There we go. Don't need that text anymore. Done with that. M for mask on here. There we go. We've got a mask path. I'm going to copy that mask path. Okay, and now I've copied it. Don't need this layer either. And I'm just going to go forward on my timeline, go to the path for the shape we created and paste the path there. There we've got a J. So now we've got squiggly wiggly wiggly, and now it forms a letter. There we go. Squiggly wiggly wiggly woo. I say I want that J to stay there. Perhaps I'd like now a T. So I can go to letters. Let's have a letter T there. Oops, T. There we go, got a T. Let's have it up here. Place anywhere we like, really. Do the same again. And layer, create mask from text. There we go. Get rid of that text, don't need it. M for mask, mask path. Copy that path. Copy that, paste it. Let's get rid of this now. All done. Paste it onto the path here. We've got T, so we've now got J and T. So we're just using these paths to generate the shape for our stroke. And of course, we can do all the things we'd like to do with the stroke. So I can obviously animate this on. So I can go to end there, take the end to 0. So we can have it draw on. And then wiggle about. Then make a letter. And then make another letter. Okay, so taking that one stage further, I've got some animals here. So I've got a lion, a horse, and an elephant. So I'm going to do my little nature kind of TV intro. So with this, these are just I think these are just JPEGs and GIFs. JPEG, JPEG, GIF. Okay, so it doesn't really matter what. So let's go to our lion. What I'm going to do is go to Layer, Auto Trace. Okay, and preview that. Now we'll probably get a few different lines here. And what I kind of want is one line that goes around them all. So I might have to change some of these settings. So let's pick my minimum area, maybe change to 50. Oh, there we go. See, I've got a blue one all around there. So that's worked. So I'm going to hit OK. Right, now I've just opened this up. You'll see we've got a few masks, and the one that goes all around, you see the different color coded. That one kind of goes halfway around. That goes halfway around. This one goes all the way around. So we don't need these two. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And there we've got a nice mask there for our lion. Okay, so that's good. So now let's do a horse. I'll turn the line off for a sec. Layer, Auto Trace. There we go. Horses worked all right. And again, just open these up. Masks, and there we go. There's a green. I don't need mask 1, and mask 2 and 3 both cover the whole horse. So let's just get rid of one of those. Okay. So we've got the horse masked. And finally, our friend, the big lovely elephant. Let's trace that. All right, working a treat. So okay, and hit M for our masks. Mask 1 is the pink one. We don't need that. So let's get rid of that mask. Mask 2, they're pretty much the same. So let's just keep one of those. Okay, so we've got 3 layers, all with a mask. Alright, so I'm going to turn all of those off for now. Let's do a nice new solid. Let's make a nice little background. I feel nature coming on, so let's have a nice green background there. Okay, and let's have a new adjustment layer. Okay, and let's just do a mask. I'll just do a mask here. Could be any mask, because what I'm going to simply do here, start with my lion, M, mask path, copy that, go to my mask here, mask path, paste that. We've got a lion. Make it bigger. There we go. There's our lion. Okay. Now I'm going to, let's have that say 1 second, put keyframe there. And then at 2 seconds, let's go to our horse, M, and mask path, copy that, go into this layer, mask path, paste that, we've got a horse. So we've got a lion, go into a horse, and then finally, let's go to our elephant, ooh, big fella, and mask path for that, copy that, and paste that. We've got an elephant, a lion. Now we need to add some sort of stroke to that. So I could use stroke, but in this case, I'm going to go to my effects and presets, do something a little different. I'm going to add scribble. Lovely little scribble. Great for cartoony type things. There we go. That's scribble. I'm going to put it on the original image. Okay, so we've now got a nice lion shape that scribbles into a horse shape, and then goes. Obviously, if we wanted to stay on that horse shape for a bit longer, I'll move my elephant there, and I'll just copy the horse keyframe there, copy and paste that so it stays on the horse. And then on the scribble effect, I'm going to change the fill type to the edge. Alright, so we've now got a nice sort of cartoon animation. Our lion. Let me just turn this down a little bit so it plays faster. Lion. go into our horse. And then it changes to an elephant. There we go. And put that back on full res. There we are.